Jimpock is trapped on Kronos, guarded by the few warriors.
Now, let's see what my elite bridge officers can do now. Now they can utilize kits.
As we stand ready to attack Jimpock, I am reminded of another adversary, Cole of House Cole. Like Jimpock, he craved personal power, to be the single ruler of the Empire. For a time, it seemed that he would succeed, but in the end, his arrogance led to his undoing. Such will be the fate of Jimpock today.
Yeah.
I regret following the orders of such a dishonorable leader. Fortunately, there are others who stand ready to take his place and serve the Empire well. The future holds no place for Jimpock and those like him. The only place for them is Grethor.
Jimpock ordered the invasion of Gorn space and forced our king to bend the knee. Since then, we have been little more than puppets of the Empire and of Jimpock. Today, we will fight for the Empire, not as pawns, but as equals. Today, the puppets will cut the strings!
And then he said, either move, or I'm going to have to place you under arrest. Ah! A Varangian Starfleet cadet telling 3 Klingon warriors to move. That boy had more courage than 10 of these Nook surrounding Jimpock. Remember this. Courage comes in all sizes and shapes.
Dahar Master Kang knew this as well. When I was a child, he told me of his glorious adventures. He went into battle with brave and honorable warriors from many worlds. Humans, Trill, even Vulcans.
I do not care what planets they come from. They are here to knock Jimpock from his throne. They are friends of mine. If we are victorious, I will drink with them and sing great songs of glory. And should we die, I will see them in Sto-vo-kor, and we will take our place among the honored dead.
Qapla'.
There is a human saying, necessity is the mother of invention. After all I have experienced in this world, I have come to realize that the found wisdom of necessity drove me to create defenses against the tricks of Akan. It has driven us to work with the Alachi on defenses against a weapon that once belonged to us.
It also led to the means to close mycelial rifts and restore the sanity of corrupted Elachi, to turn foes into friends.
I suppose necessity drove us to join the fight against Jimpock. Although the chance to make a tidy profit was also a motivating factor. I suspect the Nausicaans, Lethians, and Pharasans felt the necessity of staying loyal to Jimpock. Too bad. They're about to learn they're backing the wrong side.
Warriors from many worlds, you stand ready to fight and restore the Empire. It is my honor to go into battle with you. Know this. Today, the forces of Jimpock will know defeat!
You know what you must do. Face your enemy, show them your blade, fight well, in the name of Kahless, and for the glory of the Empire!
Remember what you fight for today. All of you, no matter what world you call home, know what it means to be Klingon. If that is in your heart, and the enemy takes your life, today will be a good day to die.
Well said. All hands, report to your stations. We depart for Kronos soon. Dismissed! Before you return to your ship, I would speak to you. A lot is riding on the Alachi, and their modifications to this vessel. Do they have your confidence? Your trust? Let us hope so. There is one other matter. A personal request. You were at my side in Grethel. You know of the deal I made to secure L'Rell's freedom. I have asked those I trust to fulfill my oath should I fall in battle.
Oh, the deal's
I
gonna
count
go
you among them.
well.
If I die before ending Akar and Jempak, will you do what must be done to send them both to Grethel? Very well. By your hand or mine, may Akar and Jempak stand before Feklar on this day. The fleet is in position. Beam back to your ship when you are ready to proceed.
The fleet is in position, just outside the range of enemy sensors. When the word is given, we'll go to maximum warp and travel to the assigned coordinates. Move your vessel into position when you are ready.
The tide draws near. If you are prepared for battle, I will give the order to begin the invasion of Kronos. For honor, for glory, for the Empire! All ships have reported in. We are holding position outside the Praxis debris field. Loyalist forces are moving into defensive positions, as expected.
The last time I saw Praxis, it was the first night of a full moon. Like the Empire, I thought it would last forever. And yet now, the Empire is shattered, like the moon above our home. Indeed, it is our duty, and we will not fail. Attention all hands! The time has come. Begin the assault. For the Empire!
Yes, this is more like it. Helm, get us into knife fighting range. Tactical, full power to disruptors.
The incoming hostiles are Lethians, Nausicaan, and Paratus.
awaits your turn. But wait by your weapon
All six! Take evasive action!
Was she destroyed?
I cannot tell. Too much interference on sensors.
It worked. Tarsev's device worked.
Once more onto the breach. Dear friend.
Here's the Alachi.
Glory to Toxic and to you. Come back!
Fight alongside Alachi. Your dishonor knows no bounds. Break.
Bring out the bloodline once the stars are cleared of our enemies. Until then, fight!
Stand down and prepare to be boarded. Surrender the tyrant Jimpock to me, and you will be shown leniency. Defend him, and you will know death.
There will be no victory for you today, traitors. If I cannot have Kronos, no one will. I will detonate the very weapon that Laurel used to become Chancellor. The homeworld will become the grave of the Klingon Empire. Test me at your peril.
It is called a hydrobomb. A terrorist placed it in the planet's core during the war with the Federation. Some allies acquired the detonator and gave it to me. It allowed me to give the High Council a choice. Accept my leadership, end the war, or face the destruction of Kronos.
He has been to the Great Hall and raised defensive shields. He needs to dig in, wait for reinforcements, and force us to quit the field. If we push too hard, call his bluff.
I have known Jimpock longer than any of you. I have faced him in battle. I know his heart. Go to him and issue a formal challenge. His pride, his arrogance will not allow him to refuse you. Sometimes the old ways are best. Face the filthy baton, and bury your blade in his heart.
Whatever you plan to do, I recommend haste. The IKF Targ is approaching with a fleet at high warp.
Very well. Adenpa, I want you and Cochrane to lead our forces here against Dakar and his fleet. I will lead a team to First City and seek to challenge Jimpock there. As former chancellors, I would like Laurel and Martok at my side to bear witness to our honorable victory. If that is your wish, I will not deny you. We will transport as close as we can to the Great Hall and begin the final assault from there. Kapla!
Showtime.
Remind me to have a word with Adenpa, if we survive. This is not an ideal place to begin our attack. That smell. Worse than Feklaw's backside.
under the circumstances, this was the closest she could get us to the Great Hall. Plug your nose and forge on.
I know a path that leads to the Proving Grounds. From there, we should be able to fight our way to the Great Hall.
Listen, do you hear? The sounds of battle and bloodthirsty Targs. Keep your weapons handy. The enemy is nearby.
Be wary. Around here, we have more than Jimpok's troops to worry about.
They stand to suffer under Jimpok's rule. We may have more allies here than you think. Take the Loyalists down while they are distracted.
Hold your fire! I am General Martok. Who do you fight for?
We are warriors of House Kangfisher. We fight to restore the Empire.
Well fought, Orion. That Orion is leading the defense. Let us see what he knows about enemy defenses.
The Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. Truly, it is an honor to meet you. Please, allow me to offer you my personal gratitude.
Gratitude? For what? I do not know you, Orion. What are you talking about?
His name is Usan Beck, and he is a notorious pirate. I suspect he's thanking you for all the good business this war has provided him. He made the mistake of attacking some freighters carrying goods from my house. A mistake he will never make again, if he is wise.
Consider that lesson well learned, General. I have far better uses for my ship than to serve as target practice for the warriors of House Martok. That's a tall order, friend. There isn't much around here that can get past those shields. Fortunately for you, I happen to have something that will. For the right price, of course.
Earlier, you mentioned your gratitude. Provide us with the means to bypass the shielding, and we shall express our gratitude to you in return. Unless you prefer to deal with the Emperor.
I've seen what the Emperor does to Orions, my lady. We have a deal. Not far from here, some associates of mine are guarding a shipment of Tetrion explosives. They will knock that shelving down quite nicely. Though there is a small issue to be dealt with. Frey, my associates recently informed me that their position was in danger of being compromised by Imperial security. Unless you want those Tetrion lovelies in the hands of the Emperor, I'd suggest lending my people a hand. You'll find them at the following coordinates.
I knew Usan Vec to be bold, but running a smuggling operation in the first city? I am not sure if he is bold or insane.
I suspect a pirate operating in the Empire would need to be both, General.
Your weapons. Usan Vec sent us.
That Gorn is Usan Vec's informant. Talk to him about the explosives.
The gospel of him was on the way. But you see, he wasn't lying. Imperial security has arrested my crew pinned down inside. If you're here to help, you need to get in there. We can talk about such things after we save my crew. Agreed? What's your aim? Wouldn't want to blow up the prize, would you?
Good advice. Shoot at Imperial security forces only.
The Gorn to check the cargo manifest. There may not be enough here to get the job done.
According to the cargo manifest, all of the Tetrion charges are in here. Is there a problem? What are you trying to do? There's enough Tetrion in here to blow up a dreadnought. I see. You'll need to hit it at a weak point. Cause the other surge to overload the primary emitters and the backup grid. Scanning. Found one. Courtyard side entrance. Not far from here. It's a narrower approach. Less need to repel firepower of the same magnitude as the front gates.
Very well. Secure the charges and prepare for battle. We must not fail now. The battle is won. Gather the Tetrion charges while you can. We've got what we came for. Let's go.
over there, by that field. Place the charges there. Quickly, set the Tetrion charges. Charges in place. Now, get to a safe distance and detonate them.
Reinforcements are beaming in. Prepare for battle!
Watch out for their nanopulse weapons.
Like the wind, I do not respect them. And there are many of them asking to dance on my blade. Good.
You son of a bitch!
Ah, Lady Kahuna! The Emperor awaits you in the Great Hall! Face him, if you have the spine for it.
Go. Do what must be done.
Need to return to the Rotarran. Join the fight there. From one ex-chancellor to another. Use it well.
Come! We have business within the Great Hall.
You miss this place, Mother. This is as close as you'll get to being Chancellor again, I'm afraid.
You are blocking my path, lackey. Make way!
Arrogant, misbegotten clone! Janchu! Your path ends here. You will not save her. Ta'ula will die on the Emperor's blade.
Those force fields are blocking our way. Destroy the emitters in the wall to bring them down.
So many fools, all eager to fight in a burning house. Clever you are, but you will go no further.
These emitters have shields. Disable them with your tripod, then destroy the emitter.
Time is your true enemy. I have plenty of it, but Ta'ula has but a few dregs remaining.
This is where you fail. You will never get past me.
You should have stayed in your own time, barbarian. There is no place for you in my empire.
Oh, fool! The only place for you is Greco. You leave there soon enough.
Energize! Now!
A bit tough. We need to block the car's personal transport.
Have you tried shooting him before this?
You know he runs at the first sign of terror, Captain. We need to prevent that.
Understood. I need this transporter frequency. With that, I can block it. When you transport, scan the area he left. A few scans should provide complete frequency.
I see fools remain while the house burns to ashes. Pathetic! Tom! Going through!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Well done. Give me 2 more and I will shut that you down.
I see fools remain while the house burns to ashes. Pathetic! Account to Tom! Emergency transport!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Done. 1 more, and the running days are over.
You are brave, and it is the brave ones who die. Tom! Jolly Chuck!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Got him! Lock him out of his own transport. Send him screaming to Greco, my lady!
My idea, though, is becoming annoying! What have you done?
Give my regards to Vecna!
You cannot win. I will not allow it. You shall never rule. Takpa! Takbe!
Not today.
Not to be.
They will never follow you.
I believe this belongs to you.
No. It is not my destiny. It belongs in your hand, as Chancellor.
Rech Klingon Wochtach Judge! Sword of Kalash. In my time, most believing was a thing of legend, of myth. I will not dishonor its sacredness. Its legacy will not be tarnished by my hand. I swear.
May it be a reminder in the days to come, as we rebuild what was broken and replace what was lost. A reminder of all that is great within the Empire.
Reforging the Empire will be a challenge, but one worthy of Kalash and all who dwell with him in Sto-vo-kor. Fortunately, we are Klingon. We live for such a challenge. 2 weeks have passed since the fall of Jimbook. Our wounds heal. The honored dead have joined their ancestors in Sto-vo-kor. Order has returned to the Empire. Rebuilding what was broken or lost has begun. There is more to be done. But first, we will celebrate our hard-fought victory.
There are more like me among the liberated Alachi. Some prefer life within the mycelial network, but others would like to return to their former lives when the time is right. Not at this time. The Alliance has asked me to represent the liberated Alachi. As an ambassador, I will be able to forge a new future for my people, and to protect the sanctity of the mycelial network. Perhaps in the future, I will return to a life among the Romulan people. But for now, my place is with the Alachi.
Chairman's okay.
Despite a return to stability within the Empire, the Alliance must stand ready to provide assistance in the rebuilding effort here. We cannot afford another Jimpock. The tragedy of Kithamer, or worse, could happen again. Especially if such a tyrant turned their eyes on the Federation or the Republic. Even the Dominion could be threatened by such a ruler.
I, for one, do not recommend running from a wave of mycelial destruction, no matter what age you are. It is not a pleasant experience, I can assure you. Indeed, Grethar holds a number of fools who thought they would be the end of me. There are two, in particular, I'm glad to be rid of on this day. Yes, though I am pleased that their deaths led to Gowron's release from Grethor. Now he resides with Kalis in Sto-vo-kor, and I have no doubt Feklar is glad to be rid of him. That wild-eyed schemer was probably well on his way to taking charge of the place when he was released.
When I was living a hermit's life on Nimbus 3, I thought I had seen it all. On that, I was greatly mistaken. Civil war within the Empire, the return of Lorel, even a battle with giant cybernetic reptile. Yes, but in the end, he was too clever for his own good. Dealing with his tricks gave me insight on his computer security. With that knowledge, I was able to trap him on Kronos, where he was dealt with once and for all.
Much has changed since my first time as Chancellor, and much has remained the same. I am already besieged with requests and calls for favor from many houses, great and small. Fortunately, I shall have the assistance of the latest torchbearer as we move forward and restore the Empire.
Indeed. As other torchbearers before me, it will be my role to act as an advisor to the Chancellor. And, if necessary, to get my hands dirty where she cannot. It is my intention to serve her and the Empire to the best of my ability. In my time here, we have been adversaries and allies. It has been a strange journey for us both. Without you, the Empire would have been lost. For your role in the conflict, you have my respect and my thanks.
The event has concluded. You may beam back to your ship at your leisure. Once more, I stand for the Empire as its Chancellor. It is a singular honor, and I will lead by example in the days to come. There is much to be done, but we will meet every challenge and emerge victorious. For we are Klingon! Klingon Mach Tach Judge! You have been an honorable ally, and your name will be remembered in songs and tales forevermore. Glory to you and your house. Kopla!